Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Giraffing Around with Doomepitaph. Funny one, that. Myself. Just really popping in to say hi. It's gonna be a quick stream, for real this time. For a change. Haven't been playing Let It Die very much over the last week. So gotta check on those weekly quests and see if there's anything that needs doing.
Hey Najin, kissed a girl yet? Haha, JK, no you didn't, bye.
Already got that one. Okay, so that's a defense quest complete. That's cool. And a bunch of quests that need to be done. So there's two different quest timers. There's two different weekly reset days on these quests, I believe. So you've got the Tokyo Death Metro quests. I have all of these ready to be done. And they reset in 2 days and 19 hours. So 2 days? Monday, yeah, it does reset on Monday. And the other quest reset in 5 days and 19 hours. Huh. I don't remember when those reset. Let's see. Would it be Wednesday? I sure hope not. Anyway, gonna be picking up those quests and getting those done over the weekend. Red Napalm. White Steel. And a bunch of other stuff. Actually, I should probably drop those quests and get the kill coin quests done first. That'll fund the Red Napalm attempts. So, which quests would I be taking? The red metal quests, not straight away. First I'll be trying to get these kill coin quests out of the way. 50 Screamers, any Jackal, and climbing from 1 to 10. Yeah. Golden Turtle, Golden Oak Shroom. Oh yeah, that is what I got last time. So that's working as intended. So there are these Tokyo Death Metro quests. Now it says we're going to be fighting soon in a war. Don't know if if I should trust those messages.
Bro, you can totally make it this time. I believe in you.
Sometimes you get a fight starting soon, for 2 days long. Have a quick look at the meters, see if there's anyone coming close to attacking. Da-da-da. Well, I guess that was one quest I didn't expect to get done. The TDM defense, so that's something. Yeah, I guess we are pretty close with some people. The bars look close, like they're almost touching. So, in the stream I'll be going up to floor 50 for a quick run and maybe working on a quest here and there. I'm not even sure what gear I've got available to me. So we've got a bunch of dead spike crushers, a couple of bowling stompers, bowling crushers. Okay, got some of those, that's fine. Yep. Alright, that's something to work with. And where are the spike crushers? I'm sure I have some. You're wearing one. They're probably on one of my other fighters. You took them. Okay. No problem then. we're wearing the decals that I used to take on Red Napalm Nightmare last time. Wait, no, Red Napalm normal. Yeah. No, not normal, hard mode. Alrighty. No idea where these milk blacks came from. Probably some kind of reward. Captain Yotsuyama for connectivity problems, I think. No. What was that for? I'll check. That'll be why I keep getting death medals. TGS 17 challenge gift. Director Shin cleared the challenge at Tokyo Game Show. Great. Good job, Shin. And this gives us 3 death medals, 3 death medals, 2 death medals, 2 death medals. Okay, cool. Free death medals. Won't say no to that. $2,000 kill coins, some death medals. Oh, one of them is right from that quest that I handed in earlier. 22k kill coins. That should be enough to purchase something. Yeah, this is probably the setup that I used to fight Red Napalm hard mode. And some quest rewards. Golden birds, golden beasts. Probably used those almost broken Red Napalm Forceman gear for kill coin farming at some later time. That claw is too busted up to bring to floor 50 with us, so I'll leave that behind. I'm not sure about these. Maybe Red Napalm hard mode? Maybe. Should probably purchase a bowling crusher. Get that on cooldown. Okay. Oh, that's an interesting one. The X-ray glasses final upgrade is actually very much worth it. It gains 50% more defense. It goes from 200 to 300, which is quite the upgrade. Pick up one of these. I'm not gonna spend a day pass today, because I'll be saving those for Red Napalm fight. Okay, just teleported around a bit. We'll probably get the... Oh, nah, we won't get the Screamer quest done while going to floor 50, because we don't find Screamers there. They're all haters. Yeah, there's no Nightmare Claws I can take with me here, unfortunately. I'll have to dig into one of the kill coin rewards to purchase a poison weapon. And the Spike Crusher is on another fighter. Guess I'll take out the White Steel. No, I'll take out the Berserker helmet, the Red Napalm body, and the Red Napalm pants. A grilled mushroom, grilled livestream, and that should do it. Okay, almost ready to go. Just need to pick up some spike crusher. Change the decals and pick up some kill coins from somewhere to get a poison weapon to deal with the nonsense. Alright, still have to get that out of the storage. Nom 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 nom. There you are. And a poison weapon. Let's see. What was I upgrading? Damn, it's been a few days, so I've almost forgotten exactly what I was working on. This needs upgrading. Mainly because I want to swap the Nightmare Claw S with the Spiked Bat. Well, the upgrade, the tier 4 Spiked Bat. It just seems like a more reliable poison weapon to bring to floor 50. Now I managed to upgrade the Bowling Crusher last time, so I'm not 100% sure what materials I still need from floor 40 to 50. Purple, any type of purple metal would be a good find, of course. Special steel. Oh yeah, I should probably check what the red napalm costs to upgrade, because those will be materials that I might need. Carbon fiber, special steel, ultra pure is whatever. You can you can find that anywhere. Oxygen free, still doing okay. Special steel, enough for one upgrade. Beryllium copper, I guess again would be the main big find, because that's a tough one to get. I'm not that worried about special steel. If you don't find it on the way to 50, you'll get it. This is an easy way of farming special steel. Just hug left, go to the iron only path, and it can be very trolly. At times you will just find none a couple runs in a row, but then, you know, maybe the run after that you'll get two in one go. Yeah. Need a bit of kill coins. Might as well sell one of those Forceman blueprints. Yeah, the last kill I got on white steel dropped the static massager, which is a serious troll blueprint, considering how long it took me to farm it when I actually needed the blueprint. Hello and welcome, Anthony. Going okay. Kind of just getting back into the game. Been haven't had a chance to play for a few days. Gotta get those weekly quests done. Definitely something you don't want to miss out on nowadays. I'm curious how long the seasonal weekly quests thing is going to go on. As I may have mentioned before, I hope it continues indefinitely, like Tectonic Terror. The slashy. Okay, what else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's all we can bring. Should be almost ready. Whoa.
Are you
Get
sure?
rid of all of this.
Are you sure?
No.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not sure. Go away.
Are you sure? Are you 100% sure?
5-leaf clover. I'll just leave that there because I'm wasting them. I've only got a finite amount. So, vampire. There's a vampire in here somewhere. Ah, there it is.
Are you 100% sure?
Golden heart, I believe. Oh, yeah. How's that going? Golden heart, golden heart, golden heart. Oh, there you are.
Are you sure?
And 2 damage decals. Giant slayer, giant killer. Oh good, I still
Are
have
you
one left.
100% sure?
But I should probably buy one more for a good measure. Yeah, kind of operate in a game. Like you get 1 or 2 or 3 drops in a row, and then the whole time nothing. What am I doing here? Yeah, I'll buy view, and that should do it.
Without mushrooms, there's no glory. There's nothing. There's no love. Nothing makes sense.
Start on a weekly quest cycle, but it's not possible, is it? Pretty sure I defeated Red Napalm on the weekend. Last weekend. Yeah, no, I don't think... Sorry. Right. Got a lot of... Hope I'm not... I hope I don't sound laggy. Oh yeah, I accidentally picked up the damaged Red Napalm. Whatever. Should hold up. Chest armor does seem to last longer than the other 2 bits. So, right? Hopefully you don't get punished for that. But yeah. Kinda don't wanna... I don't want to replace 5-leaf clover, because I'll be using that on the Red Napalm fight later on this weekend. Enough kill coins to head out. Off we go. Does anyone know if the jackals show up on 40 to 50? We could probably get that quest done on the way. I don't think they'll show up on a shop floor. That would surprise me. It would be an easy way to kill jackals, waiting on a shop floor. But then I guess you could just go to any dead end. Like I could go to Omoki and wait for them there. It's not hard to leave. Just jump off. Just jump off the tower. Easiest return trip ever. Starting off with a nice Candlewolf area. Great. I think the easiest first floor to get is that 1 floor from War Ensemble. I think the I think the floor layout looks a bit like a crooked H. It's got that room in the middle with the with a little turret firing back and forth, and a tire with the thingy bob inside it. Treasure chest. No way. Awesome. Great luck right there. So you can appear everywhere at the carbon fiber. Gotta check all the resources, unfortunately. Can't skip anything. Because this is an all material floor, so... I might as well take this. So we're looking for carbon fiber, basically any kind of resources that will help us picking those up early on. And special steel and beryllium copper, mainly. And nothing else. Not picking up any other resources. Waste of space. Good morning. Ha. You troublemaker. I'm onto you. What are you gonna do? Hey. Those rocket launcher fellows usually won't attack if you're close by. Luckily that can be manipulated. Oh man, if I had Poison Eater right now, I'd be thanking you. Instead, I'm slightly perturbed. So yeah, the big difference here is I'm going up with the 5-leaf clover instead of Poison Eater, which may be much better. I'm not sure. I really just I haven't spent any time trying to figure out those critical decals value. They might be much stronger than I'm giving them credit. That was not a crit, but it did hit hard enough. Yeah, stab him, kill him. God. It's kind of silly how the enemies can still take damage when they're in the middle of a gore-tastic attack. I think I once saw someone die just like before I initiated a gore-tastic attack, and I think I got no rewards for killing them. I'm not 100% sure on that though. Umbrella Root Fungus, that's okay, but I'd rather you'd be a cat-eye thingamajig. And no, that's not the way we need. So yeah, farming special steel is easy. You just go the left route every time. And the last two floors you'll reach are iron type only, with a good chance of finding special steel, of course. Though, gotta be lucky. And for the highest grade materials, strangely, I mostly get those when not in the reward room. I find them mostly on the way to the reward room. Especially been like that for beryllium. For some reason, even though there's like 8 or 9 materials in the reward room, they don't want to be the highest grade. Moving up to another Candlewolf area. And let's see what it looks like. So cool. Hello, Andy. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure what this floor is. If it's cloth only. Hey, what's this? Are these lights new? Ah. Getting paranoid. We're closing in on the creepy autumn event. I think that's gonna happen soon. I should probably undo my waiting room changes for that. Because if there's a special waiting room decoration for Halloween, I may not see it with my decoration already in place. Oh man, are you really gonna survive with a sliver of health, you? We did it. They come us. Now if I was still using the all-rounder, that would be a good pickup. You can use those ranged weapons to pull haters one at a time. Fire weapons. Already got some fire weapons, that's fine. It's all luck. I'll probably bump into a situation where I get my ass kicked. I've gone one-on-one and almost died versus the Dragon Buster sword. For some reason I always get clumsy when I see those. Alrighty. Oh, God. Oh my. I told you. I always get the spacing wrong here. Oh man. Who the hell are you? Yeah. I hate those burners, man. Like, everyone's equipped with them. There, you're all dead. Yeah, there's no poison eater now, so I have to rely on my own damage and salvage the beasts to heal up properly. Let's see. Yeah. That's the armor half broken. Oh well. Oh. A cookie. I'll just eat you right now. Might as well. Got no other forms of healing. I wonder how far I'll get, actually, without Poison Eater. I usually heavily rely on that. I'm hearing fish. These are okay to have. There's other shrooms that are better, but it's better than nothing. Actually, the next frog I come across, I have to remember to kill. Those Frungus are very strong to climb to 50 with. You can try. Yeah, I think I did maybe 1 or 2 streams using a different, using a heavy hitter armor. Using that armor set to reach floor 50. But it's, yeah. It's just 10 times less durable than the Forceman armor. Forceman will always be the best armor for endurance things like this. Because yeah, if you get hit once by a Dragon Buster sword, like I did earlier, ignoring the amount of times I got hit by the Death Burners, of course, but just taking 1 hit from a Dragon Buster sword, when you're wearing white steel or red napalm, it's just like, that's a shame. Better play next time. But when you're wearing a normal armor, it really is devastating. I think you'll lose like 1/3 of your total armor rating, defense rating, to take those like 4 or 5 hits you'll take. Of course, you can recover. The moment you take fire damage, you can roll and roll and roll until you've lost the fire tick. But of course, you can never account for everything going perfectly your way. You might not be in a situation where you can roll away. White steel. Oh, that's the wrong weapon. Red napalm hard mode. Well, I'd say use a very tanky build. I'm not the one who came up with that idea, by the way. It's HNK Savior, I believe. Or at least I got the idea from him. But I wouldn't recommend using white steel. Unfortunately, yeah. If you don't have a tier 4, if you don't have any tier 4 armor upgraded, and white steel is really the only armor you got, I'd say use Nightmare Tactics to fight Red Napalm hard mode. Go in with a bunch of really strong mushrooms and rely on abusing those to take her out. Watch some Nightmare videos and use that strategy to take her on hard mode. If you have any tier 4 armor, I'd say go with a full set of one specific type and then use a bunch of armor increasing decals and bring a bunch of tough shroom and sting shroom and use that strategy. But yeah, I don't remember. Yeah, actually, I think I did upgrade Night Raider set for the specific reason, well, knowing that Red Napalm was coming out, to have a set that was going to be strong against Red Napalm, because I knew she was using a piercing type weapon, and that White Steel was going to get its ass kicked against her. I'm not sure where I'm going. Yeah, if you do have only White Steel as a good armor, then you wanna, if you really want to just try and get some Red Napalm armor on the way, yeah, I'd look up some, like, don't even go by my videos, just look up any Red Napalm Nightmare strategy, and then use that strategy on hard mode. And then still it's not like a guaranteed win. She does a ton of damage, so... I found the slow shrooms to work the best for me. But as I mentioned, speak of the devil, exactly what I needed. These guys work good for me, but I've come across a unfortunate situation with the scenery breaking when she gets at low health. So I'll use 2 or 3 rage moves comboed on her. Each one during a cat eye buff effect. But then, unluckily for me, I'll always get her just past that HP bracket where all of the scenery and all of the cover will break just as I'm going out of my invisibility, not invisibility, going out of the slow, and at the same time she runs away in invisibility. So I've got like one good kill video on her on my channel. Slow down Red Napalm, it's called. And I think I was just lucky there. In fact, I think the build I'm using against her now, which isn't much different from what is in the video, I'm just using a helmet for 14% increased damage. I think that build does a bit too much damage. It's getting her down just past the I'll break every cover health. And yeah, I think in my kill video I took her down to just before that and she turned invisible, and then I finished her off. So you do have to bear in mind at a certain percentage of health she'll break all of the cover, and I guess you may want to hold back and wait for it to get out of her next invisibility phase before you take her past that bracket. Because I've wasted, I'll tell you, quite a few death medals with that nonsense. Like even having a decent strategy that I believe is working for me the best on her with the slow. Hello. Die. Okay. I'll finish my thought later if I can remember it. This is annoying. Hello. How dare you? Aha! You're dead. You just don't know it yet. Oh boy. I really don't believe that you can just get Red Napalm, you know, you can get the muscle memory for the Red Napalm fight without, you know, spending some death medals on it. I think a lot of people will have done it, even if they don't admit to it. And that's just the thing about that's probably one of the only big downsides to Let It Die, is that there's a especially on bosses, a very unfair learning curve. Like you've got a steep upward slope, and then it's just stagnant. Then it's a flat surface. That's the learning curve for bosses. So it takes you... They're really difficult to start with. Once you get them down, you can just about reliably get them all on the farm. But that initially learning the bosses can be very unfair. Because, yeah, you don't... Like, there's no continues, there's no quick recovery, there's no time to get the fight in your fingers, you know? If you could challenge a boss 10 times in a row, that might be enough to... Oh, I stomped one too many times. That might be enough to feel how the fight should go. Damn, I guess I'll swap some of you. Give it a squish. Yeah, you just really... It's practice makes perfect. If you compare it with Dark Souls, for instance, you would take like 20 attempts to really master a boss, if it's a tough boss. And once you've got it mastered, you're done. You just know the boss, and you're probably not going to die on them very much in the future. So yeah, I can't imagine people fought Red Napalm, died, didn't spend a death medal, spend a whole bunch of time preparing their next attempts, and then going again. Because you'll be starting to fight rusty every time, because it's out of your muscle memory, it's out of your mind how you would fight her, and you're still in the trial and error phase of learning to fight. So if you'd go in knowing the fight and you'd make mistakes and end up dying, then that's a whole different issue. But yeah, I'm gonna take another look at my video of where I kill Red Napalm. It's actually tough to see because of all the explosions, but I think it's just before the N of Nightmare, where health is at a certain, and just a percentage where all of the scenery breaks. And I'll have to pay attention to that. And maybe I'll figure something out, like instead of doing all 5 of my rage moves, I'll do 4 rage moves every cycle. And yeah, I really think there's a system to be found. Just the one I've been using at the moment, unfortunately, has had her at like 10% health every time, going into invisibility just as I'm coming out of slow. And of course all of my rage is gone, so at that point I have to consume 3 mushrooms to get back to the point where I was before she turned invisible. And of course she's not just invisible, but all of the scenery, all of the cover has been removed. So that's a terrible situation to be in. You're a crack shot. Now you're poisoned. Now you're dying. Yeah, these are annoying. I think this armor is resistant to blunt. The Knight Raider armor. A defender with 20% increased defense from diamond. Of course, the strongest armor set in the game, by the way. And resistant to blunt, I believe. This may also be resistant to blunt. Caught him on the roll. I think the game's detractors have just let it die ages ago, honestly, Comedy Pie. Like there was a phase very early on in the game's life where people said it was pay to win, or at least people identified it very quickly. Excuse me, people identified it very quickly. I was just checking my controller charge. See if I have to charge this thing up. But it looks good. Yeah, there was a phase very early on in the game's life cycle when people just said, "Ooh, this is pay to win bullshit, and we're not gonna play it anymore." Probably around the time people were reaching beyond floors 20 or beyond floors 30. Like, I don't remember who made the video, but it's still that one video up with this one guy spending 30 death medals to get past the final boss. It's got like 500,000 views or something, so I'm sure some people believed it. What am I... I've got to do some inventory management. I feel like I'm extremely inefficient here. There's something going on here. Do I really need all this junk? Okay, crush rooms? No. Probably end up never using them. I'll never have the insight to identify situations where they'll be, you know, I'll never see in advance when I'm going to be needing those. I think I'm going to carry on the grilled snake shroom, snail shroom. Yeah, that might come in handy in certain situations. Is it true? Well, I will actually do that now. There you go. I hope you're happy. I finally did it. I'll only do it now though, because I'm not bringing a snail with me, because I don't have poison eater. Good hell, please don't die. I need to cook you. Yeah, looking at all my stuff, I think I'm doing not so good for healing items. So I'll pick up some healing items. Or I'll stop at a store next time we find one. Kino. Wow. Death burner. How much do I like let it die? This much. Excuse me. I really enjoy a lot of things about the game, but I think there's also many things that can be improved. The quests, for instance, the quest system, having more of them, having more ways of getting death medals. Yeah, there are certain things I used to like more about the game, and I'm starting to not like so much nowadays. The premium decals, for instance. For some reason, it really feels like there used to be much more chance to get some really good ones back in the day. Like I've been farming millions of kill coins every week to purchase mushroom stews, and I've been getting nothing. I've been spending 1 million, 2 million, 3 million kill coins and getting no 4 stars. And that's just not fun, you know? Unfortunately, that's not fun. I don't know, I really... I want to believe that they've not messed around with the drop rates on any of those. But even if they haven't, they just keep on adding way too many useless or very niche use 3-star and 4 stars. You know, all the TDM ones, you know, if you're not interested in TDM, then all of those decals they have added are just competing for spots with the decals you actually need in the mushroom stews. So yeah, something's going on with those stews. I don't like them anymore. They gotta fix that, because it doesn't feel rewarding. It's not fun. I used to really enjoy that. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the normal mushroom drops, decal drops. I mean, They used to have those. I'm also not happy that those aren't here anymore. They may still work for the normal ones. I mean, normal stews may still have benefit from that, but if that's the case, they're very unclear about it, and that's another issue with the game. They're often very unclear in certain events, you know, how everything works. They've got to be a bit more more clear about stuff. My favorite thing about the game? That's a good question. I'd say my favorite content is the climb from floor 1 to floor 40. Definitely not Tokyo Death Metro. So, what is it? What is this hat actually doing for us? A bit more health and armor. That's okay, I guess. I'll buy some barb meat. Hello, Gamer King. Zombie chopper. Do I really need this maelstrom? Wait. I'm just sorting my inventory a bit. Gotta keep an eye on this thing. Wanna be able to pick up those useful items. And I'm gonna stop picking up those useful items. I don't think I have the zombie chopper, do I? I've definitely not upgraded it completely, but I do have it on its first phase, maybe? No. I can upgrade it to its first phase. I think it ends up having 1400. It may have the same damage as the Muramasa. The zombie chopper. I guess the only good thing about the zombie chopper is it doesn't require dex to use, which is, I think this pissed off a lot of people, actually, that the Muramasa costed dex to wield. But in every other aspect, Muramasa is better than the zombie chopper. I think it's got a much more versatile moveset. The rage move, they're both kind of the same. But the Muramasa and the zombie chopper, you can have the dual wield decal, but then you need to buy 2 zombie choppers. And of course, if you buy 1 zombie chopper, you'll need to wait an hour or half an hour before you can buy another. So I guess it requires more setup. The Muramasa is more damaging. I mean, it's like more of a powerhouse initially without setup. I think it's a good weapon up until its tier 2 final, you know, the golden form. But nowadays, if you're looking for a poison weapon, you've got plenty of choice. Isn't the zombie chopper a weapon that people have been asking for a tier 4 for? I wonder if it does get a tier 4, if it will be poisonous or not. If it is, that might be people's favorite poison weapon. Oh god, I hope they never give the haters Poison Eater. I think the devs have got to put more thought into making sure the game is actually fun, you know. Maybe they do put some thought into that, but you know, with all the balancing going on, the balancing, air quotes, which is usually just making the game harder, nerfing some things that used to be powerful for the player. You're gonna be careful with that shit. Make sure the game's still fun. The drill is difficult to upgrade. I think it's a very fun weapon. I'd upgrade it just for the hell of it, even though it's that difficult. I'd at least get it to +4, you know. It doesn't... It's got a decent durability, I guess, for the amount of hits it does, but yeah. I think it does break pretty fast. But then I'm used to using the Spike Crusher. I don't have a video of it, but I've got a few in my bank. I could show them off after this run to 50. How long they last. I could just go a couple of floors and kill some haters. And yeah, like against those really armored haters, it takes a few hits to take them out. So they might lose half their health with a full drill combo. But that's like 10 hits, so that's 10 ticks of durability damage on your weapon. Well, that turned out well. Better than I hoped for. Yeah. The delayed attack on the chopper is pretty cool. But the chopper on Death Haters, I always laugh at that weapon when I see it, because it leaves them wide open when they miss that attack. Like, when they miss their second hit, or they just go straight up for the R1 and miss that, it leaves them wide open for ages. And if you have the Spike Crusher with you, I think the range on the Spike Crusher is more than Pork Chopper. Oh god, nope. That's a run ender right there, if you're not wearing a Recover from Death. He hits you with the Dust Cloud, and then he'll hit you with another Dust Cloud, just to troll you. And then he'll charge up his weapon 100% and you're dead. With Black Thunder gear, you might be able to survive it. I'm guessing Black Thunder is going to be resistant to slashing damage. The weapon looked okay. It's a bit weird though. I hope it's good too. I wonder what they'll do with it. Wouldn't it be stupid if they would just make it have the same moveset as like the Fire Baton? Definitely looks like a multi-hit weapon. Like you'll have a crazy multi-hit combo. And with the high durability of Horseman weapons, that could be good for a bunch of things. TDM defense, maybe? Though everyone's probably got Red Napalm Gun at this point. Man, I can't wait to get that gun. Should probably just never drop it for me. Are we going the right way? Wait, I have to stop and think for a second, because we're on the floor where I actually have to look for resources. I haven't found any so far. I really hope this isn't one of those rare few floors where there just isn't any resources to pick up. Because Hama Nashika is the copper only floor. We need that beryllium. Beryllium, where are you? Oh yeah. Like, I did notice they have this update on the news page of the website where you get a closer look at the gear. And the head looks weird. I wonder what kind of weapon it'll be. Actually, I wonder if people get like burned out on the game after all the Forcemen have been released. They've got to be planning something big after all the Forcemen, right? Because like we got the third Forceman coming up, and imagine getting all of his gear and having it fully upgraded. Imagine already having white steel and red napalm fully upgraded. You must be questioning your own sanity at this point, right? Wondering what's like the reason you're doing all these things, upgrading all this armor. I've always been critical of the end game content so far. I said it when 42 to, well, 41 to 50 initially released. I was like, what the hell is this? You know, it's just like a farming area to upgrade your fighter. Usually there's a reason to upgrade your stuff in the game, isn't it? You're trying to overcome some real tough challenge. But at the moment it's the Forceman, of course. But, you know, what's it going to be after that? There should definitely be something after the Forceman. But it would be nice if the Forcemen were there as an extra to some already existing, like, yeah, I really hope that when the next new content gets released, that it's going to be some actual climbing floors with new, just main, you know, main tower bosses. Because the Forcemen really feel like they're besides the main game, don't they? They're like an extra end game challenge. I guess if you compare it with an MMO, it would be like having an almost tedious, mindless grind to reach max level, and only when you're fully at the max level with whatever gear is required, you've got like 1 or 2 raids to occupy yourself with. But the grind to get to those 1 or 2 raids is just not fun. So, yeah. It'll be nice to see this part of the game, you know, actually making some vertical progress, some climbing the tower, making that part like the main focus again. We'll have to wait and see. This is always a nasty room. Usually not even worth it. But I can see a material blind there. Who knows? It might be beryllium. Haha. Attack team. You're weak. You're weak. Hi. Oh, I hate that. Oh, that is such a troll weapon. Having the buzzsaw on the offhand. Just chipping away and chipping away at your armor as they're defending. Ugh. So trolly. Brilliant! We're lucky. Actually happy I backtracked over here now. That's a good find. Yeah, it might be 10 floors at a time. But it takes... they do update regularly with, like, events. There are extremely plenty events going on all the time. But it seems to take a while before, like, this main tower content to be added. Like, how long did it take first? Half a year for them to add those extra floors? And there are people who rushed through the game really fast. There are people who had finished it in the month it came out, or the month after. I can't imagine any of those people who are still stuck with the game so long. And then 41 to 50 is released, and it's rehashed content. It's a farming area to increase your gear. And what's the reason to increase your gear? Well, endgame challenges. And what do we got now? Horsemen. It's an odd state. It's a weird place to be. Because I mentioned this before to Full 29, that we're upgrading all this gear. We've spent a year basically upgrading all of this endgame gear. What happens when new content comes out? Is all of this upgrading going to be useless? Like, that would be the weirdest thing for them to do. Like, straight after releasing the Fourth Horseman, imagine this. Straight after they release the Fourth Horseman, they announce that they're gonna have a really quick release of the next couple of floors. The next 10 floors come out. The next 10 floors come out, and the gear is like on a whole new level from the gear we've got at the moment. It's like tier 5 gear, and the armor is up to 5,000 or something. And everyone who's spent ages upgrading their Horseman armor is just like, well, shit. You know, like the first new gear you'll find is better than Horseman gear. It would be so stupid. Power creep. Yeah, I'm bad at these technical terms, but yeah, it's probably one of those things. What kind of floor are we on? Tatsu something something. So this floor has materials on it. Is it only steel? Is it only iron? On the news page, Andy, they should have... Wait a minute, I'm gonna have a quick look myself. Oh my god, this page is scrolling down forever. I just want to go back. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like the newest thing on the news page is the 44 CE sneak peek Black Thunder. Okay, it's a mixed material floor. Good to know. I still want to look at all the materials I find. See if there's any carbon fiber in there. Oh shit. Well, I was thinking more in the lines of, like, in terms of MMOs and such. Like, coming from one expansion and going to the next, you have, like, the top tier gear, right? But usually that'll only last you through, like, half of the leveling process. You'll experience half of the leveling process slightly overpowered, and in the worst case scenario, the jump to... Oh my god! This is like the worst case scenario, isn't it? You've got this one guy who's anxious and cautious about fighting you because there's more than one enemy, and then you've got this other guy just not afraid of anything. Okay, go away. This is a nasty situation. Gotcha. Go away. Get out of my life. Oh, how did I miss? No. Don't. What? That didn't hit me. Man, I don't know what happened there. I have no idea. Yes, I'm good at... Of course. They're easy to get nowadays anyway. Yeah, I knew that was gonna be... I knew that was gonna be something really bad. Yeah, this one guy just guarding, rolling away, guarding, rolling away. And the guy with the gun at the back, yeah. Just taking pot shots. Typical. And somehow I'm taking a huge amount of damage. Like, what is this made of? Paper or something? Yeah. Anyway, I was in the middle of a fort. Like, my brain is my own worst enemy. Yeah. It's like the, going from one expansion of an MMO to another. Like, this gear, I hope it's not gonna... Well, yeah. I guess I have mixed feelings about wanting new content. It's like, all the gear we've worked for so long is gonna be not good, but we'll have new stuff. Or we could just stay in our current situation and have no new content. And by new content, I mean new floors and new tiers of equipment, new tiers of fighter, etc. Yeah, it's odd. Oh, congratulations, maybe. Good job, reaching the top. I'm gonna spend another death metal, aren't I? I can see it coming. One down. Aha! Victory! Okay. Yeah, that's another thing, isn't it? I heard they were stalling, using all kinds of machinations to stall the game because people haven't reached floor 40 yet. So I wonder if they're taking that into account. Because it's weird, because we've been in an end game state for a long time. And if they're going to focus on keeping the game running balanced to an end game level, well, like only a certain percentage of the player base has even reached floor 40. Yeah, man, it's so much weird. Don't even know what to think about it. I guess they do have the reins in their hands though, right? So if we do reach a next tier of game, they could just like bump up the Forceman armor to the next tier. It's like, hey, you unlocked this the Forceman gear, you've upgraded it so far, we'll give you the blueprint for a +4 Forceman equivalent of the next tier. Let's see. Yeah, welcome, Mathieu. Yeah, the Jackal equipment. It's just weird, though, isn't it? Like the idea of people spending like spending a whole chunk of time getting all this stuff upgraded, and it kind of amounts to nothing eventually. Like the original Jackal gear, I believe when it came out I called it the end game time sink, which is what it was. It wasn't even great, you know, compared to other armors in the game. It wasn't even great back then compared to third tier armor and weapons. And now it's just like completely useless. It's like a trophy at best. And it costs so much to upgrade. Like every single grade costs 45, like ultra pure iron or you know, whatever materials it cost. So yeah, I'm very curious to see what's gonna happen to the Forceman gear. I got a bad feeling about it. I feel like this Forceman challenge is all this Forceman gear is just gonna be a trophy in the end. I mean, it's nice to have now, but yeah, I've spent some rare materials on Jackal gear just to get it on its first grade, but yeah, you'd have to be crazy to get it to +4. I have a Deathburner Iron. It was the first weapon I killed the Jackals with. I don't know if it was one of my first free tier weapons, third tier. I explain things in terms of tiers, you know, because damn if I'm gonna remember all the stars everything has. But yeah, I had the Muramasa, I guess, tier 3. Actually, the Deathburn Iron may have been the first tier 3 weapon I had in the game. It's ridiculously easy to upgrade. I know I killed the last boss with the Masamune S, or at least the second grade of the Masamune. Upgraded like once or twice, but that was back in the day when the rare shrooms were abundant, and the main tactic of defeating Battleship was just eat 15 sting shrooms and 15 guard shrooms and you'll be fine. And to do that, you just stay at your, you know, your storage chest, take out the mushrooms there, drop them on the floor, eat them all there, or you drop some on the floor, because eating them off the floor takes longer. So you'd eat some from the floor, or maybe you just put them in your bags and ate them from there, and then took out the next lot and ate some more. Take the elevator up, and you still have your buff when you got there. And it wouldn't matter if you'd waste a minute of the buff, because the buff would last like 6 minutes. So yeah. Oh, this boss is difficult, man. Even with this 10 minutes of invincibility and increased attack power. Damn, tough boss. But still, everyone was doing it like that back in the day. Oh. You're confusing me. Get ready. Ah, I missed. Okay, battle machete. What kind of floor are we on? I'm sure if you know the game by heart, you'll know what floor this is. It's got a jail area. It's got one of those tunnels. Something like this. Could also be just a side floor. There's a lot of side floors where I barely go. Don't know those at all. Oh, I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I'll take those hits. You're wide open. Oh, that's poorly timed. I usually go for the special third hit. That has knockdown. Dragon Buster. Yeah, I'm running with salvaged fire weapons, actually. The weapons I bring to go to 450, I'll bring a poison weapon, Spike Crusher, and at least 2 pieces of Forceman armor. If I bring 2 pieces of Forceman armor, the legs and the chest. If free, I'll bring the, well, the hat as well. But I don't remember who it was, but someone recently recommended to me to not bring the hat, because I would have enough with 2 pieces of armor. And it was a good suggestion, actually. Yeah, this is probably the same layout as I had a few streams ago when I died here.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, you asked for it. Whoop. In situations where you're in a very confined space, locking on can be dangerous. Because you'll want to roll away sometimes, and if you're facing away, and then you press circle to roll away, you'll like roll to him instead of rolling away, because you're locked on. Okay. We're not there yet, but so far we've found a couple of good materials. Go on. Leap of faith. Yeah. You lose. I hope he doesn't bring friends. Oh, there he is again. I'd usually use this weapon against me. Well, against him. I would let him hit me with the spiked bat. And it would do a lot of damage to me, like maybe half my health, but I'd get like a really strong poison dot. And then I wouldn't have to worry about the fight. Oh, almost got hit by that. There we go. Ultra pure. I don't think there's any material spots here, but you never know. Might as well check. There we go. Ultra pure. Actually, I'm gonna have a quick look at the layout. Yeah. I think the next thing I'll do is complete those kill coin quests. The climbing from floor 1 to floor 10 is going to be a doozy. Hello! Hello, Vaults. Oh, we made it. Oh, we didn't make it. This guy's gonna kill me. He could kill me. Please don't kill me. You failed. You were our last hope, our last chance. And you failed. Yeah. There might be special steel on this floor. I don't want to look. Off we go. Special steel isn't as much of an issue as beryllium is to me. I'd rather run faster through the floors and look properly on the copper type for beryllium and worry about the special steel later, because you've got that route on the left side ending up on iron ole type. Sweet. Can always use that. Yeah, basically we've been talking a lot about the state of the game and where we think it's possibly gonna go. Yeah. This is my first run to floor 50, and now I'm gonna do some quests instead of going up like another time. All in all, it's pretty swift. Only died a couple of times. And got some good materials out of it too. Beryllium, carbon fiber, and milk. And I haven't been picking up any not ultra rare material types because I don't really need them. Also, I don't have backspace or anything. I could pick up some oxygen free. I think I've only got 10 of those. I'll pick up some of those. Get rid of some stuff I won't need. Oxygen free. Oxygen free. Yeah, I've been lucky with milk purple lately. But it's making up for some bad luck earlier. I've got like 9... I had 9 or 10 war purple. Which is probably going to make some people angry as well, because, you know, I know there's some popular weapons that upgrade with war purple. But I don't want to upgrade those weapons yet, so it's not really stuff that I need. Of course, it'll come in handy when I upgrade further red napalm. Yeah, the spiked bat really is good to get hit by in red napalm armor. Just once with Poison Eater. You can skip that now. It's only like a few seconds long cutscene. Alright, so the quests will require first 10 floors without eating. I believe eating a cooked beast still counts as eating a beast towards hunger, or to ward off hunger. I'd bring a different fighter type so I can use the Kamas assault rifle, but I think I'll just buy you know, some other things. Right, so I'll be bringing a nail blaster, nail gun. I usually buy the 2 highest grades of Kamas, and that would definitely get me to floor 10 with change. But unfortunately we're a striker and they aren't smart enough to use guns, or they're not dexterous enough to put their finger on the trigger and pull. So I've got to think of something else. I know the nail blaster kills things in 1 hit. What else have we got here? I guess 4 staff. That could be a good kill all the things type weapon. And possibly the drill buster. Yeah, I'll bring that too. I did promise I was gonna show it off. You know what? I'll use the drill buster on every hater. So you... Sure. Why not? And I'll keep the rest. Yeah. Yeah, kill coin farming time. I don't think I'll be able to do every quest in one shot. But I'll go for the two well, I'll go for 2 of the 3. Everything except the jackal killing. I'll equip you over there. Just gonna manage my equipment slots. I'll start off with the strongest nail blaster, although probably not. Yeah, we'll go going up against the lowest level screamers, so I'll use that first. I'll wanna keep a poison weapon equipped. I'll reinstall the come back to life shroom. Or just life shroom? Where is it? Do I still have any? Oh man, I probably don't, do I? Oh damn, I don't have any. No life shroom. Well, that's unfortunate. I'll bring... what should I bring with me? Yeah, this is a tough choice because I have to bring some really strong throwable mushrooms just in case someone decides to really troll me and send a Terminator after me. Yeah, I'll bring 5. Oh yes, Mathieu, I did. Actually, I've already picked up the death metal from it. Was that you who attacked me? If so, thank you. Let's see, is this set up right? Okay, so I'm going to be using that. This, you and you. Got a couple of those, and I think we're good. The only change I'm going to make is the decals. You and you are staying. Get rid of you.
Are you sure?
I'm super sure. I'd love to use... oh, damn it, I'm gonna get rid of you. I don't wanna. But whatever. Super alloy. Yes, definitely gonna require treasure hunter. I was almost not gonna install it. Superhero. Nah.
Are you sure?
This is kind of my... this is just about a farming build, honestly. This is what my farming builds would look like. Mapping. A lot of damage when things are full health, because most things will be killed in one shot using this decal. Healing and sprint for days. You can get 2 sprinters installed, but you'll be wasting some valuable resources. Yeah, 2 silver shrooms every time you want one. So I'll just use the previous grade. That adds up high enough. Just gonna confirm that I actually have the quests, which would be the dumbest mistake ever. Climb from Ikigara, Minnesota. Defeat any of the jackals. Yeah. And defeat Screamer times 50. I believe I have done this going multiple different ways before. Trying to go via the side paths as well as the main path. And I think the side paths are faster. The only slow floor that I can think of is Wanoki. But once you get past that, it's relatively quick going through the side paths instead of the main path. We'll see. Definitely remember to not eat anything. And if anyone could let me know if I accidentally do. Because I've developed a stupid habit of consuming healing shrooms. Because I thought that would get rid of fatigue, but it doesn't, so probably failed a couple of quests for no reason. We're good to go. Yep. Up we go. I forget. When is Black Thunder gonna be released? Is it gonna be together with the creepy autumn event, or is that going on later? Right, so I'm probably just gonna run past all those chests. I've got the grilled fluffy fungus, just in case someone sends a Terminator after me. I'm not even sure I've got the weapons to deal with them if they do. So we'll be killing everything. Whoa, you murderer. You killed that living creature. You guys aren't really alive, so I'm not a murderer. Yet. Yep, November. Which is soon. Yeah, I'm not gonna wait for kill coins. If we get them, we get them. Otherwise, we don't. It's fine. Blam. Well, damn, you walked right into that. Didn't even see him approach. What are you gonna do now? Oh, you know how to climb up here. Huh. Ah, damn. I got hit by fire. Yeah, I was gonna show off the deviation again. It's ridiculous how much your hits, well, your attacks swirl around when you're taking damage. Like, using a melee weapon and your arms just flailing around because you're on fire is like, oh, don't know how to aim this thing anymore. I think it's silly. It makes sense for shots to miss. I think other games may have that if you're taking damage, shots will miss. But a physical weapon? That's weird. Oh, really? Wow. You're doing well on those blueprints. Yo-yo blueprint? Wow. Everyone's hunting jackals. Maybe I should join in before it's too late. I could imagine. I think I've got 30 kills, 30 to 40 kills on the jackals, and I've only got Jackal Z to drop anything. And the gun jackal, whose name I keep forgetting. I got his gun, and that's it. I believe we've killed everyone. What's the saber jackal called again? Is it X or Y? If it's X, then I don't think I'll ever remember his name. I think the gun jackal should be called X. Oh, you just started. I'm sure he's only got one name. Oh shit. Oh god. That doesn't sound good. I'm just gonna put you in the oven for 10 minutes. I'll be right back. I'm hearing the combat noise, the combat music still, so something else has spotted me. Besides these guys. Taking all of my willpower to not eat these these defensive shrooms here. Oh, no way! Someone took him out of it. You saboteur. Poison eater? Okay. I should have brought a fire weapon for this kind of situation. But he's okay. I think I'll get him. I say. Famous last words. I think I got this. That armor is really strong. I think it's got +5 to slashing and pierce, but not blunt. Best way to farm kill coins? Go over there. Chudo Karanjima. Only available today. Limited time offer. Buy now and get 2 for free. Oh. There's probably no enemies in there, is it? Nope. Just a plague. I don't even think running through the levels completely and then just trying to kill everyone in one swoop is a good idea. Because some enemies might get lost, and I've seen enemies lose me and walk back to their initial starting position, and I thought to myself, you damn cretin. You could ruin my quests single-handedly. Because this is a long quest, this is going to take an hour. Oh, I missed. That's probably one of the more satisfying blows. Hitting an enemy just as they're jumping over some terrain. I love how slow the fireworks launcher takes to attack the screamers. I just realized I forgot to use the drill on my last hater. There's a good chance I'll fail this quest, by the way. Okay, I can pick things up. I'm just not allowed to eat anything. Just checking the map for enemies. We've cleared everything out. Yeah. Woo! Has anyone else noticed that this little gap here always makes everyone jump? I think you could just, yeah, you could just run over it sometimes, carefully. But it always make the most insane high jumps to get over this this little gap here. I still really like the nail gun as a trash clearing weapon. The only reason I don't use it as often anymore is because it has less ammo than the Kamas weapons. There's still an enemy left over there. I believe if you're on a quest and you reach a dead-end floor and you have to backtrack, they have to kill the enemies all over again. The quest system, I think, is implemented extremely bare bones. There's like some... I don't know like anything about programming, but it just seems weirdly done. It's like the game has to check like when you're going to the next floor if everything is dead. And you have to clear the floor over and over again, probably, I'm guessing, because of that. They could really improve on the quest system, like a ton. Like even I've got ideas, just as a, you know, just a gamer, of ways to improve this quest system. Like some feedback, some on-screen feedback. Like even a little check marker that would pop up on the top right of your screen every time you've cleared a floor. It's like, last enemy defeated, like this little a little fanfare going on just to let you know you've killed everyone. So you don't have to get paranoid, run through the floor 50 times to actually confirm that everything's dead. I wish. She's not dropping it. If you're curious to the loot that I'm getting from... excuse me. If you're curious to the loot I'm getting from the fights I'm doing on her nightmare mode, I'm writing down all of my loot on the last video I've got on her, which is Slow Down Red Napalm. I wrote between brackets loot on that video because that's where I'm going to put all the loot. Not that it matters, it's purely anecdotal. Like some people have the best luck and have the gun dropped in their first kill. Just like those people who get legendary hero or serial killer as their first premium, you know, super lucky. Yeah, this is a short floor. Just gonna confirm that everything is dead. Yeah, a trap. This has to be. These have to be cleared. Unfortunately. War blue. Seriously, like the easiest blue. Yeah, it's not the easiest blue. DoD is easiest. Wow. Don't tell me things like that. Yeah. Everything's dead. Onwards. Oh look, it's a thing. Yeah, not gonna do that. I do have people telling me sometimes that I miss stamp machines, but I don't care. I've already got the scythe blueprint. I mean the silver scythe, not the golden scythe. I'm not crazy. I mean, I'm not that good at quick time events. Screamers using rage moves? Don't they all start off at 0 though? Then they have to build up their rage before they can use it. The only way I can think of that you'd see screamers using rage moves is if you'd have a lot of hunters sending naked fighters after you and getting their ass kicked by screamers. Or at least giving the screamers enough time to build up rage. Oh. This is a blueprint. A hat, maybe? No. That used to be a hat, didn't it? I think it used to be a hat. Yeah, there used to be a few guaranteed blueprints on the lower floors. And I think they've changed that recently. They seem to be making these like little tweaks to the game. Like these crazy little tweaks that you wouldn't even notice unless you've been playing for a while. Yeah. It wouldn't be a bad thing even if it would be a very common item. But I'm already starting off a fresh save on my Let's Play account, but I feel like I could start again now and still find different things. Maybe the reason it's not DIY, maybe they're making DIY available from, you know, from the shop without finding blueprints for it. Maybe that's why it's not available. Of course, there's no way to know. You'd have to start a new account. Oh. Well, I didn't target you, so I don't know what decals you were wearing. But I'm guessing one of them was living on the edge. What am I doing? I don't need this gold. I can get it anywhere. Let's see. Yeah, this quest usually takes ages for me. I get distracted constantly. Okay, Hyakudori going green up. So I'll just check what color this escalator is. Well, let's see. Yeah, this is the way. Oh yeah, my Let's Play. It's running a little slow, I'm aware. I initially started off with like planning a daily release, but I haven't recorded any episodes in a long time. Actually, I've been too into this account, you know, with you know, the new releases that they're constantly doing, and Red Napalm kind of starting to work out. So yeah, I've been too busy on this account to want to go to my alt account. But I'm planning to, let's see, if not this weekend, well, probably not this weekend, but next weekend I'll probably spend a bit of time. I do have some episodes lying around, so I can probably upload one, probably every 2 days next week until I got some more episodes done. The good news is I won't have an extremely long backlog, so if people give me feedback on my episodes, I will be able to, you know, correct any crazy mistakes I'm doing, or, you know, implement tips. Is everyone dead? They've probably been dead for ages. So, not this way. Yeah, it's mainly because I've been on my main account a lot lately. But I am in a part in my Let's Play recording where I'm in a place where I really enjoy playing through. So I do definitely want to record some more videos. Though it's a pretty awkward game to kind of Let's Play because of the amount of farming that could potentially go into it. I think I'm trying to go into a new area prepared for that area, trying to fight through the entire thing without having to find new gear to upgrade, and then at the end of each 10 floors, going back through and farming the whole thing out, looking for blueprints, upgrading gear to prepare for the next 10 tiers, 10 floor tier. But that's not always going to work. I may have to do some farming in between for for a couple of places. Like floor 30 and beyond, I'll probably need to find a weapon blueprint further than floor 30 for a weapon I'll be using further than that. Possibly. Though there is floor 27 I can abuse the shop on. Get some red medals. Definitely takes a lot of planning. You just missed. My dodge was late. Wait. Oh yeah, Mocha Magome. I don't like Mocha Magome though. I don't like it. Wait. Look! See? I'm going the right way. There's a bullet medal here. I think this is a cloth-only floor. I've noticed that a few times. I may have to add it to my notes. Although, keeping notes on the game is probably highly inefficient. Nowadays people have probably got lists. In fact, I think someone sent me a Excel sheet with all the locations of everything. Chudo? Oh yeah, damn. Good point. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That's right. Yeah. Good point. And that's right, it is, yeah, it is a very short route. Oh well, we're here now. No point in turning back. Well? I probably need that. That damn material. It's always there when you're not looking for it. Do your worst. Oh, you're not a hater. Okay. That wasn't much of a trap. Right, that looks clear to me. Yeah, that's the way over there. So, to the right. Yep, that's the way. When I see a yogurt shroom, I often feel like just eating it. Oh yeah, there it is. I was wondering where that trapdoor was hiding. You've been here for a while. I've seen that hater find hater a while ago in the same floor. Probably last time I was on this quest. That is a good point, actually, Andy. I should, next time, in fact next week for this quest, I should wait for Friday specifically and then take this route. Or I could even do it on Saturday morning. Because that would be quick. Wanoki would be the only large floor, and then you've got Kami Ikidoi, very quick. Karanjima and Chudo, very quick floors. Sashimagome, not the quickest, but also by far from the worst. Much better than Metakoya, for instance. But yeah, we'll be skipping Metakoya anyway. We'll be going Niku Senzoku, Yoshiki Dani, and etc. We'll... probably need silk too. Well, I think everything's dead. Doing pretty well on ammunition. Could probably switch up and use the lightning instead. Yeah, if I haven't yet, on my Let's Play, I also do a 10 floors quest. Whee! Yeah, that's so silly. And here's where we farm bullet metal. No luck this time. Hmm? Lucky shot. Isn't that like a roll of the dice though? TDM at the moment. I guess if you don't wear armor, you don't really lose anything nowadays with the removed cost to attack people. But it would be unfortunate to go in not wearing armor and having someone who's relatively easy to beat and just getting an unlucky hit. Maybe we could take a weak armor set, so that doesn't cost much. Yeah, so that's one full combo on a class, striker class. Okay. On the next hit after the first combo, Ordi starts breaking gear. Or maybe even the first combo starts breaking gear. I didn't see if her hat fell off or not. I got it shredded in the meat grinder. I haven't been showing off this weapon properly, so apologies for that. It's a very fun weapon, though. I'd say worth upgrading just because of how fun it is to use. I didn't want to kill him, but he just fell to pieces. And everyone's dead. Next floor. I'm actually surprised how much spliffium people lose in raids at a very low rank. Like doing my Let's Play, farming wars or doing raids, like between episodes. Sometimes I go up against people with 5,000 or 10,000 or like 15,000, maybe 20,000 spliffium. And that must be a huge hit to your resources when you're that low, that early on in the game. Imagine just starting off in a game and someone raiding you for 20,000 spliffium. Devastating. Okay, so we're continuing to not eat anything, even on accident. Okay, so not that way. Yeah, I think this game is full of potential rookie mistakes. Like what people use their death medals for early on in the game. Like every single death. Oh, I just used some death medals. They're just throwing these things at me anyway. Little do they know, they eventually get rare. Okay, further in this way. Oh, we found the mine. Bomb squad coming through. Make way, make way. Oh, shit. Nope. Nope. Oh my god. Ooh, no. Terrible time there. I was not expecting a hater. Somehow I thought we'd already killed this one. That was scary. Yeah, no. It's amazing how quick you start just doing things automatically in the game though. Like getting low health and then eating. But I don't have any healthy consumables on me. Luckily. But beast collecting quests, or I think it took me forever to get the beast collecting quests done, because I just kept cooking things and eating them or killing them and picking up the mushroom. I very rarely actually pick up a beast and put it in my death bags nowadays. Oh, my armor. Whee! Why not go and get white steel gear? Surely the everything that isn't TDM would be your priority before TDM. Yeah, everything's dead. No, everything is not dead. Oh my god, who's there? Something's hiding from me. I just spotted it at the corner of my eye in the last possible moment. This guy almost ruined my quest. Ow. Scorpion. Okay, I think everyone's dead now. Good. Yeah. I think TDM ranks really is just strengthening the people who are already strong. It's one of those PvP type things, isn't it? Like if you've already got gear, you'll get more of it. Or if you've already got a good defense setup, you'll get an even better one. With the decal rewards from the golden bags. But yeah, there definitely is a point at which you'll be outgeared by almost every opponent. Yeah, Mathieu, exactly. Isn't that the way to do it? But if you look at it from the viewpoint of the attacker, it is kind of silly that you have to go up against some people who have 9 out of 9 defenders, and they've all got the most trolley weapons that are just made to shred your armor, and you know that they're just spending days making this defense and just with the biggest smile on their face to making this defense, and just knowing how much grief they're gonna give any attacker. Like, imagine if you were forced to just run right through and attack and kill everyone, or try and survive the armor breakage. Like, I've been in the waiting room a couple of times, just not wanting to go up against those enemies when I see how much defense they have, and quite often they're Kamas wielders and they're just standing there at a distance shredding away my armor while I'm just waiting for the time to expire. But then again, I'm usually attacking in TDM and not defending, so maybe biased in one direction. Let's see. Yeah, there's fire and I don't want to get in it. Oh, I believe if you get hit by fire and you take off your armor, it no longer takes damage, but I'm not sure. Uh-oh. Oh, they probably can't kill us, so... Reversal. Yeah, this is a reversal tuber Mark 1 farming spot. This one will always show up on floor 9. Actually, I think the 9 floor in most brackets has like a reversal tuber. Or some 9 floor somewhere usually has a reversal tuber. This has got a reversal tuber. The Daida, I believe, has a reversal tuber trap in it. Where are you? Hashidaki has a reversal tuber trap in it as well. Just 39 I'm not 100% on. What's 39? Naki Saki. I don't know. I'm not sure about that one. But a lot of 9 numbered floors have got reversal tubers sitting in there. Oh man. What are you gonna do? He could ruin my day. If he gets a lucky hit on me and I get knocked back off of this tower. This is probably the biggest drop you can do in the game, falling from all the way up here to, you know, rock bottom. Kohashi. Yeah. It's not available every day, is it? It's rotating. Oh, off you go. I wonder if I can make him stand in the fire. Oh man. Whee! Why me? What did I do to you? Yeah. It's amazing how quick they come to their senses the moment you get rid of whatever is confusing them. Whatever else is fighting. Like even just looking away from them, putting your attention on something else. They seem to be like, oh, now I know who I'm supposed to fight. And a bit of break your armor. There you go. Backstab. Okay. This is a really cool room. Very intimidating. Yeah, just look at that nonsense. And you can see the treasure chests on the difficult to reach platforms. And you just know you may not make that jump, but you don't want to skip them, because at that point in the game you're probably climbing up from a floor that is much lower, and you can find a lot of new blueprints that you might want. This room has probably killed a lot of people. Right now I'm doing the weekly quests. Last time I farmed kill coins for mushroom stews, it was disappointing. I didn't get anything good. Like, not just didn't get any 4-star, but I also didn't get anything decent. Like, I would accept getting something like a vampire, you know, another vampire or a barbarian, something decent, but I didn't even get anything decent. So yeah, if you spend 2 million, that's 40 40 stews. So yeah. If you don't get anything good after 40, yeah, that's it's kind of demoralizing. So I always have the intention, oh, every week I'm gonna farm a whole ton of, I'm gonna farm millions and millions of kill coins. Yeah, you do spend a couple of hours doing that. You do spend a day farming kill coins, and then when you purchase all those stews and you get nothing good, then it kind of feels like a waste of time, unfortunately. Because as much as I enjoy the you know, the grindiness every now and then, if you're getting really no reward out of it, that's unfortunate. And I know you can salvage, and I haven't salvaged those blue thingamabobs yet, but you don't get much recovery from it. The salvage you get is like, I think it's like 1/25 of the resources you spent that you actually salvage when it comes to it. It's between like 1/25 and like, I don't know, some other number. But in absolute worst case scenario, if you get only 1-star decals and you salvage them all, the value of the salvage points will be 1/25 of the initial value. When like looking at red medals, you'll be able to get like, yeah, if you would have just bought the red medals with kill coins at the store, you would have got 25 times more, I think. It's stupid, it's annoying. I think everything's going well. There might still be something alive. I hope not. We'll see. I'm reading what you're saying, but I'm not absorbing it into my brain box. So you can see something. You can see a excavator. Danida. Where's Danida? Yeah, Danida. Okay, right there. Just before Metakoya. A floor 2 excavator, but with different materials. Huh. I don't know what you mean with that. Moment of truth.
I can't believe you made it this far, Senpai. This is your first big challenge on your way to the top.
You can skip this one too, but I don't mind it.
Looks like you have to make your way to the first car of the train for this boss battle. Just try not to fall, because you'll die.
You don't die. You very much don't die. But I'm not going to show it off, because I got a feeling it messes the quest up. But if you jump off, I don't think you even take damage. You just get reset at the front of the train. I mean the rear of the train. But, of course, new players won't know that. This place can mess up your day though. This is where I died here. First time I did this boss. In that trap room. And yeah, I was also saying, new players won't know that you won't die by falling off. So to be super careful and stressed out. Damn you! What are you doing here, buddy? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna eat that. I wanna eat it. I wanna eat all these streams. Ooh. Aww. Okay, pop. Yeah, I wanted to do a fist bump attack, but I had no weapons, all weapon slots, so I just quickly discarded one. That's a pretty fun move to do, actually, to get people knocked off of high places. Ooh, the guillotine. It's really annoying when there's a hater in here. This place can be not fun. Huh. Is it full of poison vaults? Is it full of snails? Is that the place you're referring to? Welcome, Sonic.
I didn't think you'd make it this far.
Neither did I. Hey, we got the same weapon. Actually, look at that. This weapon does look a lot like his, huh. Look at that. Does that look the same? Is this the same weapon? Huh. It could be. Yeah, that's quite possible. Yeah, look at his weapons. They are actually the drill arms, aren't they? The drill arm weapons and the drill buster or blaster or whatever. I just now realized this. Oh, congratulations, Sonic. Good job. Did it work? Yay, we did it. That's good. Not having to come back and go through all those floors again is a good thing. Are you gonna get out of the way? Oh.
Congratulations! Let me snap a photo to commemorate your very
Damn you.
first large stamp.
I couldn't kill her on time. She hit me with a cutscene attack. An unskippable one at that.
Nice work. Keep it up and you'll be at the top in no time.
Yeah. Don't make me go to floor 40 and prove you wrong. Well, that's two of the 3 quests done. Yeah, Sonic, I just now realized that. I should have known it. I mean, I should have noticed sooner. I guess I don't fight him often enough. Or I guess that he doesn't last long enough for me to realize his weapon models. I often get hit by that first drill, shoot, range attack though. I think I'll have a quick look around for pillbugs, because I'm all out of life shrooms. I should farm those. Nope. Okay, always have to be a little bit careful in this part. Never know if there might be a hater or not. Damn. I need stink troops as well, so that's nothing lost there. Take it easy. White steel. It all depends on which weapons you'll want to use and what you've already got upgraded. Now that there's 4th tier weapons, you've got more options than before. But still, I think there's some weapons which are much better at it than others. Oh, you actually didn't break, Mr. Hater. Oh. Never mind, you broke. You're broken. Yeah, Dragon Buster, all the way. Upgrade the longsword all the way to its final form, and then use the rage move as a counter attack to white steel. I think there's a lot of videos with Dragon Buster versus white steel on YouTube. One shot killing. You don't even need perfect decals for it. Bull. Bull is easy enough to get. Raging Bull. Yeah, you might have to make a fighter, depending on how much decals you have available to you, you might have to make a fighter specially to fight white steel. Because the decals could be pretty rare if you don't, I mean it could be pretty costly on the resources if you don't have premium. Let's see, how are we gonna kill you? With lightning? A little electroshock therapy. Ooh, the armor's breaking. Yeah, it goes pretty fast once the armor starts breaking. Um, are you asking me, Sonic? Because, yeah, I've heard about Black Thunder. He's arriving soon, probably. I say that, but I know roughly when he's gonna be here. You can tell. There's a page on the news where, well, on the Let It Die news, in the season quests area, where you could see a quest for Black Thunder. So I'm guessing he's gonna be out before that quest drops. Yeah. Defeat Black Thunder quest 104, available at 2:11. Yeah. So the 2nd of November, there's a quest to defeat Black Thunder. So I guess Black Thunder will be there. Oh yeah, I love how gruesome Let It Die is, especially if you're just on the top floors hanging around and you're listening to all these haters absolutely going mental, yelling all kinds of insanity at you. I don't even need your materials, I don't know why I'm here killing me. Alright. So now just the jackals, I guess. I don't know if I got the quest for them, but I'll go and fight the jackals. Wait a minute. Yeah. You almost lived, but then you had to remind me that you're there. And I think that'll be it for this stream. I'll just go and take on the jackals. So it is kind of a short stream. We went up to floor 50 to start off with. Picked up a bunch of quests. The weekly quests is the main thing that's occupying me at the moment, getting those done. And yeah, I said it earlier, but I'll say it again. I hope those quests remain. I hope the season things keep going, like Tectonic Terror. Because the game needs that kind of depth, especially because the, you know, the main progress route is lacking. It's endgame raid-ish type stuff, kind of like a MMO endgame. Store. What would it be like? I guess, maybe World of Warcraft, the Burning Crusade, before Black Temple? And Tempest Keep? I don't know. I guess you had SSC. Well, yeah, it's... Let It Die is in a weird place. It's really difficult to predict where it's heading in the future. Really difficult. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of all this stuff. Yeah, I'm wondering if we can do anything special against the jackals. I'd like to do jackal against jackal, but that would be a terrible fight because their gear sucks, and I'd probably go through 30 jackal yo-yos to take out one jackal. I know. I'll see if I can make this set work out. Oops. Yeah. With bull, of course it would work. I'm keeping you and you. And those are staying there. Oh yeah, you mean the attacker can use the Muramasa? Yeah? Good point. But that's for a 5-star. The 6-star striker's got much more attack than the... Is 6-star attacker out yet? Did I miss something? Yeah, I wish I had more attack decals, honestly. I don't really have much tactics for increasing my attack. I got very few options open to me. It's usually just bull. Yeah, looks alright. Oh no, I know. I could use Giant Killer.
Hello. Are you sure?
Giant Killer superhero combo. Where are you, Giant Killer? I'll have to buy one.
Are you 100% sure?
I'm wondering if, yeah, are the old jackals gonna be killed off and replaced by the new jackals? I hope I'm not gonna regret not having all of their blueprints. I kinda don't want to farm all of their blueprints.
Are you 100% sure?
I guess there is one that I still wouldn't mind having, and that's the saber. From the saber guy. Because that's a weapon. And I do want to have all weapon blueprints. Yeah, I'd go bull, but I'm wearing a weak armor, so it's kind of risky. But I'm gonna go for something different.
Are you sure?
Yeah, this should do it.
Are you sure?
And I'm afraid I'm gonna have to cheese them. Because this weapon is not a hit and run weapon, it's a multi-hit damage weapon. So I'm gonna have to use some powerful mushrooms. Where are they, my jackal killers? There you are. That's 1 dead jackal, 2 dead jackals, 3 dead jackals. And 1, 2, 3. Anything else? Nope. That should do it. Oh wait, I think I saw a pill bug. And good to go. I'll take out one more fluffy fungus, just in case someone trolls me. Those things are a godsend, actually. One of the most valuable mushrooms. Fluffy fungus. Here we go. I think I have the quest. It's silly, this gear looks a bit more like a janitor gear than a chemical suit. But then I guess it's more of a joke that the designers went for. Still, I'd rather wear a badass armor than just a joke armor. Let's see, it starts off as a chemical agent suit, and then it turns into a chemical chaos suit. But it's got all kinds of cleaning products and a bucket. So yeah, it's more just a cleaning suit than a hazmat suit. Silly, silly, silly. Increase to health and armor. Right. Let's go clean up this mess, shall we? Floor 1 is a mess. Go. I can eat again. Ooh. Actually, one of the better premium decals, I think, would be Giant Killer. It's such a shame that all of the decals seem to be much harder to get nowadays than they used to be. Such a damn shame. It didn't take me that long to get premium Giant Killer. And there's a lot of decals like that. Like, it didn't take me that long to get Treasure Hunter either. But then that was Freestar back when I got it. But I saw if I was gonna drop a few million kill coins on it, I was bound to get one of the really rare 4-star. I just didn't feel like farming kill coins back then. I postponed it, and now I'm farming kill coins, but everything just seems to just never drop. Stupidly rare. Watch the Twitch. Yeah, that's so funny. I love that. It takes them a second to realize they're dead. Just happened so quickly. Oh. At least you got me out of down stun. Come on then. There you are. You do have to go quite a way before it spawns. Just gonna go to the escalator and head back and make sure we cleared out this floor. I don't remember breaking the box, so there's probably something still alive. Oh yeah. But it's got a like window cleaner and a plunger on it as well. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they do clean. I guess that's one thing you would be wearing a hazmat suit for, is to like clean up radioactive spill or whatever. But that's probably the least badass thing you could do in a hazmat suit. A cooler thing would be unleashing a deadly flesh-eating virus on the world. But then we've already had the tectonic terror, so yeah, we're already in a post-apocalyptic situation. I believe everything's dead. Go and have a look. Whoops. It's cool, that's for sure, but I wouldn't feel bad if you don't get any of those Jackal armors and weapons, because unfortunately, for some reason, the durability is just completely broken on those weapons. They break even quicker than regular weapons in the game, like double as quick. Okay, I think we're ready. I've got a video where I show off the yo-yo on the high floors, unupgraded. It doesn't last very long. Stuff like that would be cool to use. I can think of one situation to use it, or two situations, as a kind of show-off trophy on a also an expedition fighter. If you're sending out expeditions to people wearing the jackal gear, that could be a cool way to show off the armor. But actually using it, it's extremely bad. Toxic poo. Yeah, we got a serious blockage going on somewhere around here. Gotta get that sorted before the whole tower floods. Yeah, everything's dead. Now just wait to kill stuff. It is an amazing amount of detail on the these saw arms. And the drill bits at the end actually click open as you attack with the weapon. So they start off closed, but then they click open. I can't really show it off here, bad lighting. Oh yeah, you can see them shut close. Yeah. Real cool weapon. Could do with being a little bit more durable, but fun nonetheless. I could pick up the yo-yo after this and quickly bring it up and see how many floors that I can clear using it. I've got a fully healthy couple of yo-yos lying around. In fact, I'll go and equip my Jackal Z on, yeah. I'll go and equip Jackal Z and see how far I can climb up the tower. They're all base level, but you gotta know that they won't get that better in durability once upgraded. They just go from, I think, B to A durability. And they don't last long, even though they're so cool. Yeah, I find it such a shame that the reward for one of the coolest enemies in the game from its inception has it's just really bad. It's not much of a reward. Did I forget an enemy somewhere? I keep getting paranoid when hunting jackals. I don't like farming jackals, by the way. That's the reason I don't have all their blueprints. I can't imagine doing this over and over again. Yeah. Oh. Just looking around. I think the most important thing with jackals is to explore slowly on the first jackal. Try and use the corners to your advantage, find them before they see you, especially gun jackal. Because if he sees me, he's going to ruin 2 of my attack buffs. And we don't find him. Damn, I should have brought a guard shroom for a gun jackal. It's been a while since I've farmed them in this fashion. Hey, there you are. What are you doing? I know where you're going. Alrighty. Brrr. Backstab. Oh god. Well, at least it's not Gun Jackal. The reason I'm worried about Gun Jackal is because he's the only one who can definitely get damage off on me that I can't foresee. And that'll take away these this 30% increased attack from double superhero. Dragon Buster. What for? Are you just talking about using it in general? Do you mean from 40 to 50, or to fight White Steel? It's a good weapon. Oh yeah, Nightmare White Steel. Yeah. +3 should do it. You got an attack helmet, +3, wait, Dragon Buster Sword? Do you mean Dragon Buster Sword or Dragon Buster Sword S? Final tier. Yeah? Remember to eat an oak shroom? Yeah, the bird shroom. Remember to eat one of those. A original sting shroom. They should be, you know, gettable. Every now and then you do find regular scorpions. Bow? Yeah, bow. Raging bow. And 2, whatchamacallit? Aluminium alloy. Okay, where is he? Yeah, there he is. Oh shit, you see me. Don't do it. Ah, god. I knew it. I lost my buff. How dare you? Oh. Yeah, I may lose. Oh wait, the stun locks him? No way. I didn't know the jackals could be susceptible to stun locking. Damn. Is this a change? Melee, really? You got a laser gun, dude.
So much.
What are you thinking?
More to do.
Yes. Go and train. You need to get stronger before you take me on. Did I forget to pick up a jackal weapon? I don't know. I've got a video on YouTube, White Steel Faster Farming, if you look that up. That's just about as much as you can prepare for the fight. If you don't have some of my decals, they can be traded out with other things. Just not superhero, but you can use aluminium alloy instead of some bulls. In fact, nowadays when I go kill him, I'll use... I won't buy any bulls because I don't want to trade in mushrooms to equip my fighters. So I'll compromise and I'll use different decals and I'll go all premium. I think I take aluminium alloy for sure. I'll take... yeah, I think I take 2 regular bulls. I do take premium bull, non-premium bull, raging bull, aluminium alloy, and the last one, I'm not sure what the last one is. Maybe increased slash damage or critical. I don't think it matters if you've got that much already. Then a sting shroom, an oak shroom, and yeah. If you've got a 6-star striker, it should definitely be a non-issue at that point. But if you've got a 5-star striker or an all-rounder, yeah, you may have to do all that. Yeah, yo-yo. Let's see. Yeah, this armor didn't take that much damage. should have the whole set just lying around here. I've got the Jackal Blaster as well. I've got a made Jackal Blaster that I made. I made this one earlier. Yeah, I'll take that with me too. Why not? I'll use that after I've finished off these Jericho yo-yos. This weapon's been upgraded to level 15 just by using salvaged Jackal swords that I'd had used a Fun Fungus on. Two swords at the same time to restore their durability. Back when Fun Fungus wasn't ultra rare. I've also got a Grim Reaper scythe, golden scythe. A couple of those. I'll take one of those. Why not? Anything else? No, that should do. Jackal Z. Yeah, people have found it. Very rarely though. Like, I think I've only found a hand, like, of them or so. All of them on 30 to 40 floors. But now I'm definitely not finding them very often because I don't do much exploration with floors anymore at all. Yeah, it's this and that. Oh. Okay. Pretty cool looking set. And slippers or high heels? Slippers. Didn't they used to be high heels though? They changed this armor set at some point, I'm pretty sure. That cannot be equipped because I don't have the dexterity. So I'll go and get it. Teach me how to be as dexterous as you. Oh, master. Let's see. Oh, that is useless now. Another useless.
Are you sure?
I'll just put up my farming setup quickly. This won't really matter because everything should die in one shot, except the hater.
Are you sure?
I don't think I won't be using the yo-yos on the haters, because yeah, I'll probably break a whole yo-yo durability on one hater, because they're not that damaging. Start off with 500 damage, which is not good for the 30 to 40 bracket of gear. Although, yeah, at base level it might be okay. I'm gonna go and have a look. Is there anything we can start with? I think I had an 800 damage weapon when I took on the last boss. Mooney +2. I think that's like 800-ish damage. Yeah, Axe of Destruction 900. Dragon Buster Sword 800. Grim Reaper is 400. Yeah, here. This is a good comparison. So you've got the Battle Machete fresh into its third tier. Already has 405 damage. Some of that is fire damage, but yeah, it's already like in the 400 to 500. So yeah, Jackal weapons never were super strong. The gun was bad. The gun was really bad to go up against when going up against hunters, but for different reasons. It was very difficult to avoid when the mastery is fully leveled. And what am I doing? I'm forgetting to next discount.
Oh, how I've been waiting for you, fellow believer.
Super alloy? Oh shit. What the hell? Did that change? Maybe I'm just blind. Okay, I'll start calling it that. That's an easier name anyway. Odd. I thought it was called aluminium alloy. Anyway, Where's that dex discount? You're distracting me. Oh, there it is.
Are you sure? Come again.
Okay. Get rid of the fire weapon. I am being careful with my setup. I'm taking into account that I will come up against some difficult haters that might make my life a living hell. But just having the weapons equipped to deal with them should do it. The Kill Jackal quests. Oh, I just finished the Kill Jackal quest, didn't I? Let me check. Let's see. I'm there. Defeat a Jackal and defeat the Screamers. It's done. Don't worry, it's done. Or is there more? Anyway, I'm not hunting jackals now. I mean, I said it was a fool's errand trying to use jackal gear against jackal. It's more of a fun concept though, like red napalm versus red napalm, or white steel versus red napalm, or white steel versus white steel. But I think the you know, the Forceman versus itself is not a good idea for a lot of reasons. One main reason being that they're resistant to their own weapons damage type. Gotcha. It's doing okay so far. It's not broken yet. Oops. Missed. That's a pretty quick attack actually. It might be one of the faster attacks. Whoop. I didn't want to jump on him because he would have died instantly. Keep trying to hit him with the the R1 attack. It's like a quick avoiding an attacking move. Dude doesn't have that much attacks. It's got the 1-2 combo. The second hit is like a multiple hits deal with a little bit more range than the first attack. Yep. Gotcha. Booyah. Yes? Nope? Maybe? I don't know. I think it's multiple hits. Because when I get caught on Jackal Z's attack, it hits me a couple of times. Oh yeah, pretty cool thing in Let It Die. Maybe everyone already knows this, but when you have a weapon equipped in both hands that's the same, it continues its combo when you move to the other hand. I really like the machete combo. It's got like a 4-hit combo. You can alternate hands when you're wielding the machete of both hands. You can go first hit, second hit, third hit, fourth hit. Really fun. Yeah. There it is. It is complete. Go there without eating anything. That's one of the main things we did on this stream. Yeah, okay. So the weapon is kind of lasting? Kind of? Maybe I'm just... yeah, I don't know. I should go and check out my video again where I tested the weapon out on the top floors. I'm pretty sure it didn't last me very long. I think it broke during one floor. Yeah, it is. Of all the Jackal weapons, it was definitely the one I wanted to get the most, but I ended up getting... Well, I did get it, but I ended up getting all of Jackal Z's gear. For some reason, she really wanted me to have her armor. I didn't get any armor from any of the other Jackals, any other armor blueprints. The next Jackal gear that dropped was Jackal's gun. Whoops. They are cool weapons, but they're really off in their balancing. They've really... I don't know. They've not been fair with how they implemented these. Because it also costs a ridiculous amount to buy these weapons. It costs more than they're actually worth. Like when I was... if I had these weapons available to me, I would still buy my Masamune or Muramasa, because that would cost me 15k to 20k kill coins. Well, these cost 60k kill coins, and they wouldn't last as long as the Muramasa would. Muramasa lasted longer. I could clear out quite a lot of floors with the Muramasa before it broke. Yeah, if you are on my channel, just type in yo-yo or something, or Jackal Z yo-yo test. And I don't know if they've been patched or something's changed, that their durability has been fixed, because it seems to me that they're more durable than last I remember they were. Because I did test them as soon as I got them and they broke really quick. And I was thinking, wow, these weapons are crap, the Jackal stuff. They're still not worth the value of purchase, considering, you know, how much kills per to kill coin ratio, you know, for buying a weapon. Like you'll spend a certain amount of kill coins on buying the weapon, and the amount of kills you get with the weapon is how much kill coins you can get back before you have to buy the weapon again. I think it's questionable if you can get back 60,000 kill coins using this weapon before it breaks. Of course, we're not on the top floors right now, but I don't want to go there because I get my ass kicked in this gear. I think I'll use the gun for a few kills. It's a weird one. This gun starts off being really crappy, actually. It's unrealistically bad when you don't have mastery on it yet. Because the shots won't home at all, and I think their distance is also shorter, maybe? Not sure on that. But it's bad for multiple reasons when you first get it. But then it actually improves in homing with mastery. I'll quickly show that off, actually. Mastery, where are you? Welcome back, Sonic. Let's see, here it is. So, the gun, attack power increase, rage move, stamina loss, okay, there it is. 6, homing plus, attack power, skill, right. Oh yeah, that's the melee, yeah. Core bonus, attack bonus, core bonus, rage. Yeah, it really is that one rage, what am I saying, mastery point that's important. Level 6, homing plus, laser tracking improved. That's not a little improvement, it's a huge improvement. The gun's actually really bad until you get that. Ah, I should have done a drop kick. That would have been weird. You're gonna kill your fighter? Okay. Clan. I think I will go to floor 31 just to have a quick look. I'm sure I will die, right? This gear, it's great. It's decent armor. Yeah, I'm not gonna be stupid. I'm gonna swap to red napalm armor before I go to floor 31. It'll be a really silly thing to do, to go in this armor. I actually often make that mistake. I equip my fighter with gear appropriate to the place I'm going, and then forget about the hater, which is the top tier armor and weapons in the game, and then I get one shot. Like, none of the other enemies are doing me any harm. I started leveling my defender on floor 30 to 40 when I used to actually defeat things to level fighters instead of just using golden beasts. But yeah. Yeah, that story was supposed to go somewhere. Well, I came across a hunter, they killed me, the end. I was gonna use this scythe. I will use it. A moment. Just gonna get some stronger armor before we go to 30 plus. What are you talking about, Sonic? I thought you were past Cohen. Okay. Yeah, it was a hunter. I actually quite often get killed on 30 to 40. A lot of people send expeditions to you because that's a good place to send expeditions, and a lot of people will not care if they kill you or not and send with full white steel or full red napalm. And I'll forget that I'm wearing not so great armor when I go up here. So that's a mistake I'm gonna try and avoid this time. Not that way. I should know better. So these weapons are gonna perform completely differently now. Of course. Hello. Pew pew. I wanted to perfect block that. Oh no, my Achilles heel. Loads of 460 damage critical, 490. They're pretty good on those, because they don't have as much armor. You're naked. Pew. Blonk. I'm better at at some weapons perfect guarding than others. Pretty good at the bats and the cleaver. Cleaver. It's not called cleaver. What's it called? The hog slicer. Oh. Oh no. That move is really cool, but if you get the spacing wrong, it looks stupid when you miss on it. It's good. It's really a fast attack, a great counter. Ah no! Oh cool, perfect guard. Accidentally. Oh, missed. I mentioned it on the previous stream, but the Jackal Z is very easy to counter with the Murderous Hockey Stick. If you lock onto her, then strafe around her to her left, to your right. If you go around her counterclockwise, and you just hit her with the simple R2 attack every time you dodge your first swing. The R2 attack will knock her out of her 2-hit combo, and she'll compose herself, get ready for another attack, and you can just continue that dance all day long. As long as your damage is high enough that you won't get swarmed by jackals. It's a really cheesy way to finish her. Oh yeah, crouching for Cohen, so he doesn't know where you are. Yeah, he does this this AoE sonar to determine your position, and then you see a transparent outline of your fighter, and that's where he thinks you are. And that's usually at the start of the fight. But after that point, he'll hear you if you walk upright. Definitely if you run. Sometimes if you're just walking at full speed. But if you're crouching around, you won't know where you are, and he'll go to the last position he heard you. Or any noise. Can we crack this turtle? Oh no. This turtle is too strong for us. Never mind. Ah. Kill him! Go get him! Wow! How dare you! How dare you! Oh. I guess I'll go back to the yo-yos. I will now kill you with a yo-yo. Or die trying. We're gonna get hit by that in a minute. Come over here. Ooh. I guess R2 to R1 is a pretty swift combo. Ow. You're gonna kill yourself if you keep going this path, dude. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Good job. Yeah. I've run past a couple of healing beasties. This is a copper only floor. If I needed that copper that's not the same grade as beryllium, the copper one grade lower than beryllium that I don't remember the name of, I'll come to this floor. I actually may have this floor in my in a video for a Sigma material floor for copper. Oh yeah, damn, I forget. I should probably pick up the blueprints, because the higher floor blueprints are actually worth salvaging. The higher grades the blueprints are, the more green points you'll get from them. Yeah, I still have a fully healthy yo-yo, so I'll look around. There may be a trap. Blam. I used to be really good at defusing this trap, so I think I'm out of practice. Yeah, got 2 survivors. Not good. Come on. There, I got you. I really want to master blocking this weapon with a perfect guard. Because you can save yourself a lot of grief if you'd be good at blocking sabers with perfect guard. Especially going up against haters using them with mastery. Like in TDM. They really waste a lot of time when I attack in TDM. You'll get killed by a hunter? Well, that's bad. Go and kill yourself and recover your fighter. You should, if you're going for boss kill runs, aiming for progression, you really want to have a fighter which is decked out in only premium decals and weapons that, like only like a few weapons and 1 set of armor, so you can go and kill them to recover them. You don't have to spend time farming up kill coins. Because farming up the kill coins will take you out of the mindset of the boss skills. And if you have a fighter which you can just go back and kill to retrieve, you can spend more time on the boss. Yeah, I guess in theory. It's easier said than done, but it's been a while since I've come up against a tough challenge in my Let's Play. I have died in my Let's Play, but not really on any kind of important progress. Pure copper. Yep. No special copper here. I might as well check out Koi for the trap. Is it on Koi? Yeah, it's not on Koi. It's in Koshiyama. Where the hell am I going? Shit. Well, damn. I'm lost. I'll just take the next escalator wherever it goes. We'll see what happens. Tokusei. I guess that's okay. Last few runs through Tokusei, I found some guard rooms. Farm in U10. Uchinobu. Yeah. I don't know if I'd stand a chance against U10 with the yo-yo. I could give it a shot. The gun is spent, but it did last through its entire ammo pool, which is good. Hello? Level 5. I'm not sure if the L1 has more durability loss on the weapon. It is a good attack. Decent weapon. If it costs 20,000, I'd say it was worth its money, but it costs 60,000, so I'm not sure. It may be lasting longer than it did initially, though. Yeah, the 1-2 combo is pretty slow, but the special attack is quick. Yeah, I'll go say hello to U10, see what happens. Eternity. Yeah, is that... That's, go to 9. Go to 9's house. Oh yeah, U10. U10's funny. I like that boss. My favorite boss? Or one of my favorite bosses? Mutant hamster. Oh, what am I targeting? Whoa. For a moment there I was scared when I saw his weapon type. But then, when I saw the damage, I was no longer. Crazy the difficulty jump from this tier 4s to the next. Blam! Oh, that actually did something. Huh. Yeah, the gun's rage move is not so strong. Oh, bugger. What? Don't you dare. For a moment there, I thought he was using a machine gun. Then I was confused when he started hitting me with shotgun, sniper shots. A lot of guns can be very easily avoided just by strafing to the left or right. Yeah. Always see some weird fights going on here in this room. Another pill bug. Hey, I need you. When I'm farming pill bugs, let's say you need a lot of pill bugs, like you've run out, I'd say just go to floor 11 over and over again. Look for pill bugs, pick them all up, don't bother trying to kill them, just pick them all up in bulk, bring them back to your base, and shoot them. Let's see, no, I don't need any of this, it'll be fine. Some guns have armor piercing. The Bronson Magnum or whatever is that gun that's weaker than the Bronson, has armor piercing, or piercing. So you can use that on a pile of pillbugs, and you'll get them all killed in one go. Oh, I missed. I missed again. Whoop. Did that miss? Okay, the next one's not gonna miss. Ah. Whoops. That's a 1-2 punch. That's a good one. Oop. Darn it. Yeah, I think it's got absolute base level third tier weapon damage, unfortunately. But it isn't very weak. It's usable. You could potentially do decently on 30 to 40 with it. Oh man, that doesn't have much range. Damn you. Ah. Whoops. Damn. That's unfortunate. That would have been a cool finish. And... playing golf for the tail. I knew it. I knew it. You just never give me what I want. That's a fun fight. Probably one of the funnest fights in the game. Most of the times when I got hit is because I got greedy on the attacks, actually. If you're wanting to do this fight yourself, legit, for progress, you should probably take a weapon that recovers quicker, or not use your full combo. Just use your combo -1, and then, you know, yeah. You don't have that much time to attack her. You can get like 1 or 2 hits and then you have to stop and be ready for a tail swipe, because they come out so quickly. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna come back where I came from. I still haven't done that one quest to finish the whole game with, what was it? No decals or no armor or like a whole bunch of things. I don't trust it. I don't trust the game's quest system enough to do that quest. I would love to do it if there was any kind of feedback when you'd failed a quest. Because, yeah, I wouldn't do a long challenge like that just knowing it could fail at any time and you'd never know. Because that's bullshit. Hello? What are you doing? Oh, it's one of those tuber fights. Yeah. Watch out, this tuber's gonna get you. Tuber's gonna get you. Watch out. Oh, oh, he almost got you. Go get him. Go, my pet, go. And I better get ready to fight myself. Let's see what I'm gonna need. Yep. Oh, he's scared. He's running for the hills. Whoop. This thing does 1,000,000 damage when he hits you, he thinks. He's thinking, oh my god, my armor is weak to slashing. God, this guy's probably doing slashing damage. Damn, gotta get out of here. One-shot me. And so yeah, I'm gonna equip this thing over there. Can I use a rage move? No. Ooh, perfect card. Nice one. I'm just gonna wait for a second until he gets cornered. Yeah. It's going for the escalator. Ooh, nice dodge. Oh shit. It's killed our guardian. Oh yeah, I want to show off something. This attack, I believe... yeah, with knockdown. It missed? Please don't miss. You don't have much left in you. Oh my god. Don't miss. I got you. Yeah. And that was all I had. Cool attack, but not very efficient, as you can see. And it takes a really long time to wind up as well, with all that posturing. Pretty difficult to do in without your enemy being stunned like that. Oh. Ah. He got the dodge. He got the roll. Oh. You're killing me, dude. Oof, okay. I wonder if I can jump over him in his down state. Woo, almost. That would be an interesting way of getting out of that trap, if you could jump over your downed opponents after a dropkick. Alright. Just going back to the base now, actually. And, finishing, up. Oh, did you kill yourself? I'll take it. Oh, the lizard probably, bit him. Yep. Do lizards eat birds? They probably do, don't they? Guess it... I wonder what that lizard is based on. Could it be a Komodo dragon? Like a mini Komodo dragon? That's a cool lizard. That could definitely eat a bird. Like a little kiwi. Kiwi versus Komodo dragon. Oh yeah, you're heading to the waiting room too, Sonic. Yeah, let's co-op that waiting room. Yeah, I gotta remember to remove these decorations before the event happens. Definitely don't want to miss the spooky decorations. I hope they're good. Well, I think that's gonna be it. Just gonna reset these. Just gonna recycle. Not recycle. Salvage. Yeah? No? 200. That's not great. Better than nothing. Yeah. Put your hand in there too. A blood sacrifice, yes, that's what this machine runs on, very sinister. Well, thank you all for joining, and see you all next week.